Welcome back. I'm Shane Stevens with NationalDentalStaffing.com. Today we're going to be briefly discussing the benefits of partnering with a staffing agency or placement agency. First off, I want to ask you to take an honest look at your turnover rate in your practice. What you want to shoot for is 10% turnover or less. So take a quick example. If you have 10 staff in your office and 3 of them have left or been terminated in the last year, you have a 30% turnover rate. As a business owner, you need to be focused on that rate so that way you can ensure a high quality service to your customers. Typically it's one of 3 things causing high turnover. It's either the office environment or the management in the office, which we really can't do much about. But usually it's the candidate selection process. Is the right person, the right fit being selected up front? If you're utilizing a qualified staffing agency, they're going to be able to resolve this issue for your office. A lot of these staffing agencies have $20,000 plus a year in expenses related to online recruiting, online databases, so they have live real-time access to qualified candidates in your area. Additionally, they're typically advertising and continuously bringing in qualified candidates that are able to go out to these offices. So you're going to save time and expense by utilizing a company that's already doing this, and it's ultimately economies of scale to where they're able to get 2-3 clients with these ads as to where you're just looking for one. Secondly, you're going to have the same benefit we've talked about where they're looking at their background, they're doing the checks, and then lastly, you're going to have specialized recruiting experts focused on finding the right person and the right fit for your office. By the staffing company taking care of all of these needs, it frees your office up to focus on service delivery to your customers. Ultimately, you're going to save time and money by utilizing a qualified staffing agency because it's going to reduce your turnover rates, it's going to reduce your advertising costs, it's going to reduce your screenings costs, and that way all that expense is on the staffing agency, again freeing up your staff's time to focus on your customers. Also, you get a couple of other benefits to where you can try a potential candidate ultimately for free because you don't have to worry about terminating them. If you don't like them after 3 days, whether they're a temp or a permanent placement, that's going to fall back onto the staffing agency and you can get a brand new replacement without having to worry about unemployment, wrongful termination, and so forth. I hope these tips were helpful, and I hope you'll find them as useful in your practice as I've found them in our business over the last several years. And please come back and stay tuned as we'll be updating these videos weekly for the coming months. Take care.